This morning on DC News Now, a turn in the search for a missing Virginia woman.
Husband's not cooperating.
Her husband now named a person of interest 3 weeks after her disappearance. Plus, breaking through a wall.
They just broke through the side of the wall, and that's unfathomable.
How much money a thief is accused of getting away with after entering a store from a vacant building. The fall filling continues, mainly sunny skies across the DMV as temperatures slowly start to rise. Keeping kids from smoking at school.
I don't want us to give a false sense of safety to the community.
The controversial push in Maryland to install vape detectors at Montgomery County high schools. And Boo at the Zoo returns when you can grab tickets for the spooky Smithsonian event.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning. It is 8 o'clock right now on a Thursday morning. Thanks for starting your day with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Happy Thursday to you. I'm Corey James. We'll get to Shanika for the latest on those roads. Let's start things off with Jackie for your Thursday morning forecast. And it should be a cool start.
It should be. It is. I know why he's laughing. It's because I was basically skating across the studio to get to my spot here on the green screen. But yes, temperatures out there this morning, still crisp, still cool. Temperatures, most of the suburbs starting off in the low to mid 50s. However, DC, you are now into the lower 60s, seeing those middle 60s for Annapolis, as well as down towards Lexington Park too. Highs today will jump back into those upper 70s to low 80s. This is still below normal for this time of the year. This is slightly warmer than yesterday. We'll also still be seeing that low humidity too with the mainly sun-filled sky. So overall, really beautiful day ahead. I would say today is even better than yesterday. Still feeling like fall though, but it's going to feel great out there. As we get towards tomorrow, slightly warmer middle 80s, and we're talking upper 80s Saturday. So we are slowly getting back to normal, and that'll be just in time for this upcoming weekend as that humidity will build back in as well. I'll have more details with the rest of that 7-day coming up, or I should say 8-day, because it's the 8 o'clock hour. But right now I do need to toss it over to Shanika, who has the latest update on those roadways. What are you seeing at this 8 o'clock hour?
All right, well, we're in Frederick right now. Here's 15. That's heading northbound. You got a crash right near Rosemont Avenue, so that's why you're seeing heavy traffic here. You can see you're just moving very slowly past US 40. Let's flip over so we can look at your commute here. So this is the area right in Frederick, and it is back to school this week. So of course, you're going to see even more delays because of this problem, and many people are just out on the road going to work or school. 70 heading east and west, that's looking good. No problems there. Coming out of Frederick, heading southbound on 270, that will be mostly clear, but you will see some delays through Hyattstown.
Thank you, Shanika. New developments in the case of a missing Manassas woman. Police say her husband is now a person of interest.
Yeah, a search warrant taking place at Mamta Kafli Bhatt's home last night for several hours. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile is live there this morning with the very latest. Tosin.
Corey and Tanaya, good morning. Police not only named her husband a person of interest, but police also say that he is not cooperating with investigation. We're at that home right now. It is currently 8:03 and this house still roped off in police tape. Just literally 10 seconds ago, we saw an investigator or someone with the police department walk into that house. That crime scene van that was parked there yesterday as that search warrant was going on is still there this morning. And we are still waiting to get answers on why Mamta Kafli Bhatt's husband was named a person of interest, and also what they've learned from that search warrant. Bhatt was last seen the night of July 31st at home. People close to the 28-year-old nurse told DC News Now when she didn't report to work on August 1st and 2nd, they were worried and called police. Her husband reported her missing on August 5th. Now, in the days and weeks after, people have handed out flyers and held searches. Last night, investigators carried out that search warrant at this home, and that search went late into the night. And naming her husband a person of interest, it didn't come as quite as a shock to everyone.
Am I surprised he's a person of interest? I would say no. And the reason I say that is MMPD has not given any idea that we should be looking outside of that close circle of that family unit.
That was very shocking. As a matter of fact, I had spoken with him this afternoon. Chief did say that it took a little time to get the court order to have that search warrant, which one I understand.
Now, the police chief says he knows people want answers, but like he can't answer certain questions at this moment, but he continues to urge community members to continue to pass on any information they have that could help this investigation. The police chief also said during that press conference yesterday that they plan to continue to meet with community leaders weekly or daily. And like I said, we are still waiting to get more information from police as to what exactly came out of that search warrant that happened at this home behind me. Stay with DC News Now. We'll keep you up to date as we learn more from police. But for now, we're live in Manassas. I'm Tosin Fikile. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Tosin. A D.C. man facing murder charges in connection to the death of his girlfriend. William Snipes was arrested yesterday in Prince George's County. They say he killed his girlfriend, Sharon Moore, back in June. A medical examiner ruled Moore died from multiple blunt force injuries. And we now know the name of the victim and the gunman in the Gold's Gym shooting in Reston. Police say Steve Ha is responsible for killing Hyung Choi. Police say Ha shot Choi several times in the gym Tuesday and then took off. Choi was taken to the hospital where he later died. Ha was arrested several hours later and now facing multiple charges. The CEO of Gold's Gym releasing a statement saying, quote, "We are grateful to law enforcement for quickly apprehending the suspect and are holding the victim's family in our thoughts during this difficult time."
Developing now, an Adams Morgan business owner says nearly $100,000 worth of jewelry now missing from his store after a thief broke through the brick wall days ago. DC News Now's Mariel Carbone shares how it all unfolded, including the surveillance video capturing that suspect.
Jumbled, just shocked.
For Tam Lee, his day at Lee Liquor started off with a shocking discovery. Boxes of beer knocked and smashed over. Behind that, a small hole cut out, opening into the neighboring building.
But they just broke through the side of the wall, and that's unfathomable for me.
According to Lee, neighbors reported hearing banging coming from the vacant building next to Lee Liquor around 2 a.m. That's when Lee believes a burglar was hard at work, smashing through 2 to 3 layers of brick. This photo shows the hole from the other side.
I don't know how many hours of work or how long they were banging there.
Security cameras caught the suspect entering Lee Liquor and Lee Jewelry with a crowbar. Lee says the masked burglar got away with an expected $100,000 worth of jewelry and watches, escaping back through the hole.
My father's been here for like 30 years plus. Never ever anything of this magnitude.
Lee is hoping MPD will increase patrol. More than that, he hopes police catch the person or people responsible.
Honestly, I just hope they get caught. We're out so much. I mean, we could go out of business, you know, and it's tough.
And Mayor Bowser announcing an internal review of Ward 8 Councilmember Trayon White.
It comes after White was arrested and charged with bribery. Now, the mayor saying in a statement to DC News Now, we will conduct an internal review of the council members' interactions with violence interruption programs, and we will, of course, cooperate with law enforcement as needed, end quote. Mayor Bowser says the focus is going to remain on moving DC forward. And Councilmember White canceling a back-to-school event after being arrested and accused of bribery. It was supposed to take place this Saturday at Ballou High School. His office releasing a statement saying it looks forward to future opportunities to connect the community. The councilmember's team did not say, though, how the backpacks or school supplies collected to donate to students for the event will be used.
And it's the first day of school across Loudoun County.
Yes, students are headed back to class at Watson Mountain Middle School for the first time. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons is live there this morning. And Liberty, I see some balloons behind you. I think the cheerleaders are also out there as well.
Oh, it is loud out here, Corey and Tanaya, because so many people are excited. We heard the cheerleaders going and the band. They're excited to welcome all the new students to Watson Mountain Middle School here, the newest school in the Loudoun County public school system. And I'm here with a parent and teacher, as well as her son, who's also a student here, Jenny and Liam. How are you guys doing? How excited are you guys for the first day of school?
We're super excited. I think this is a really cool opportunity. Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait for school to start up and go at my first block, so that's gonna be fun.
And Tom, you told us that you actually like this new policy that discourages cell phone distraction. Talk about that and how it will improve learning.
I really do. I don't think there's any reason a kid should have a cell phone in a classroom. It's a distraction. It takes away from learning, the opportunities that we can do. I am a firm believer in having fun in my classroom, and you can't have fun, enjoy, and joke around and have a good time when the kids are glued to their phones. So I'm so glad they're not coming.
And Liam, you have a cell phone, but you're not going to be able to use it while class is going on here. What do you think about that?
I think it's actually super smart because then kids will be able to focus on their work and having fun instead of just scrolling through TikToks all day.
Exactly. And so this is also a green school. Can you talk about the solar panel systems and all the things you're trying to do here to help the environment?
I think it's absolutely great. I mean, anything that we can to help the environment is an awesome opportunity. This school is a beautiful pilot school. I'm hoping we can get more of these in our county someday, so it's really cool.
And what does being a Yeti mean to you, Leia?
I think it means giving other kids that don't have much opportunity, giving them a chance to become smart and get opportunities in the future.
All right, thank you so much, Liam and Jenny, for speaking with us, and good luck on your first day of school. And Corey and Tanaya, I have one more surprise for you. Before we send it back to the studio, here is the Yeti.
It's Paul.
And yes, we told the Yeti that you want their name to be Paul, but we will see. And Yeti, you want to send it back? Sending it back to you in the studio.
Blowing kisses. That is so cool. Happy first day to all those students. That's so exciting.
And that band is pretty cool. Lil Nas X, I think that was Industry Baby they were playing.
I don't know, but they're really good. It would make me want to go to school.
Yeah? Well, maybe not. But I support those who go for those reasons.
I love Liam's new little haircut.
It is
Fresh
cute.
haircut for school.
It is cute. All right, 8:11 is your time right now this Thursday morning. A Virginia athlete receiving a warm welcome back home.
Still ahead this morning, the community celebration following the teen's 3-month-long injury. But first, a plan to stop students from smoking. The debate over installing vape detectors in Montgomery County high schools.
And let's take that live look outside this morning. Those students look like they're having a good time. They have the sweatshirts on, though, too, Jackie, so it is cool.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it's still chilly out there this morning, but overall really nice considering we're not tracking any rainfall. It's not raining on their parade as they're heading into school this morning. We're seeing temperatures later on today around 80, but a warming trend through the weekend. Latest details with that 8-day forecast right after the break.